this way.
Hey YouTube, it's Coyote Lovely. I'm back, and I'm pretty sore from the game this weekend. Everything was great. I had a really fun time. I'll tell you more about it in a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and get us a bit more organized here since I'm finally back. I'm going to try to go down the ladder here if I can. I think I'm going to put the tripwire hook in here as well as the saddle. Clay, move you down, hold you over there. Got that wooden bowl. Gotcha. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Alright, let's get some stuff put together here. Oops. Why do I feel like it's dark again? Is it raining still? Jeez. Goodness gracious. Had some crappy weather in this Mesa today, I'll tell you what. Well, oh, yep, it's raining. Check that out. So, at the time of recording this, it's July. It's July. And, where I was playing is technically very near to a desert region. I'm not sure if it's actual desert itself, but very near to a desert region. So it was extremely hot at the game I went to. Like well over 3 digits, 103, 104, like every day. So everybody's a little bit worn out from just it being so ridiculously hot. But I'm just pulling up some stuff. I want to fix a few things out here. I know this is silly. I probably could have just grabbed some stuff from inside, but whatever. Anyway, so it was just crazy warm, and I don't know. I can't even begin to tell you how hot it actually, for heaven's sakes, and how hot it actually got there. At any rate, my character actually ended up inheriting the tavern this gathering. And so the bronze leaf is under new management. Oh, dryer just scared the crap out of me. It super dusty where we go, and I ended up getting like uber filthy. So I'm really glad to be back with my shower and my air conditioning and my nice warm bed, and everything is great. So I do think it's really awesome to be the tavern keeper. I have a good time thinking about all the little things I'm going to do in the tavern. Sorry, I'm kind of like reading something at the same time. Where was I? Oh, I was saying I'm really enjoying the idea of being the tavern keeper. I just think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to decorate the tavern myself, because the person who owned it before me unfortunately had to stop coming to game, which I am legitimately sad about, but I'm also kind of excited that gives me the chance to be the tavern keeper, which is not something I was anticipating doing, but I'm happy now that it's happened. So it's one of those things that you don't realize you're going to actually be really excited about until they come to pass. You know what I mean? And that's really what I'm feeling at this point. So there's a bunch of tables. It's actually held at a Renaissance Festival site, a permanent Ren Fair site that has brick and wooden buildings and things like that. And so there are actual tables and things like that, and I have a bunch of extra fabric here because I do a lot of, obviously you guys know I do a lot of sewing, and what did I come in here for? I came in here for something. So there are tables and things to decorate and stuff like that, which is really cool and really fun, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. So I've got a lot of extra fabric here at the house. I have no idea what I'm doing today. I'm really kind of still wiped out from game, and I'm not entirely certain that this is going to be the most intelligent commentary I've ever had in my life, and I may be having a little bit of a throat thing at the moment, so if you're catching that in the microphone. Let's check on our grass, shall we? Let's check on our grass. Hey, look at this! This is looking really oasis-y. This is really pretty. This is going to be perfect. I can see my Facebook behind the post here, the game. Um, Predominantly because I'm never sure if anybody's going to Facebook me and like have, you know, a work emergency or something that comes up. Sometimes Facebook is the easiest way to get a hold of me. But I posted the weather reports for the next game because everybody was just so miserably hot this game because it was just the weather was just horrendously warm. And now it's just kind of blowing up because everybody's like, oh my god, we're not gonna die next game. I can't even begin to tell you like how absurdly and ridiculously hot it was. This gathering. I mean, really, it was bad. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's, you know, we all suffer for our art, right? I think we do. Yeah, so I'm back. I'm actually really excited about that too. It's nice to be back home. The company I work for apparently had big news when I went out of town. It never fails, right? If something major is going to happen, it's going to happen when you leave town. It's never going to happen when you're in town. And that's just, I mean, that's really just the way of it. Always. Always, always, always. So, of course, I'm like, you know, at this point, I feel kind of bad about leaving town because, you know, and they're like, oh, we've got all this important information to tell you. It was bought by another company, and actually, if I told you, I'll tell you. It was bought by TripAdvisor, and you can probably figure out what company it is from that. But it was bought by TripAdvisor, and you've probably heard of TripAdvisor. You've probably never heard of my company. Well, and I say probably, but if you're in the travel industry or you do a lot of travel, then you'll recognize it. But at any rate. We were bought by TripAdvisor, and it's at the moment it sounds like everything is really good, and so I'm just gonna kind of go with that because you know, everybody's really excited about it. I admit that when I first heard the news, I was a little freaked out because you never know when, hey, we got bought by these people turns into like, hey, your job is now redundant and we don't need you anymore. So I got a little like you know, scared that was going to happen here, but so far it doesn't sound like that's the case. So we're going to go with hopeful optimism and say that that's not going to be the case and everything is going to be just fine. So if I hear otherwise, then, you know, that'll be what it is. But for right now, everything looks like it's going to be great. It actually could end up being really good for me. I work in a very oddly particular department that stands to grow quite a bit as a result of this merger. So that's kind of cool. I've been kind of hoping my department would get a little bigger in the, you know, for what I do. But so this looks like the first time where it's really, like, really very plausible that will happen. So hopefully that's good news, and I hope all of you in YouTube land will keep your fingers crossed for me, because I could use some crossed fingers right now. So got a little bit of financial trouble over here. So oh darn. A little bit of financial trouble over here, so you know, keep your fingers crossed for me that everything works out. And not in a way where I'm like gonna go like beg people for cash or anything like that. Not yet anyway. But in a way where if one thing goes right, I think everything will be fine. So yeah. So cross your fingers for the one thing going right. And I'll be very pleased for your fingers crossed. So let's see, what else is new? What else is new in the world? I hate these trees, by the way. I hate it when trees are giant. Like, I know that they have more wood than the other trees, but they're also a big pain in the butt to cut down. I'm afraid we're probably not going to get a whole lot done today in terms of accomplishing goals or anything like that. My brain just is not a functional piece of technology right now, and so the best we're going to get today, honestly, is me not being stupid. So that being said, I'm sorry you're going to have to deal with me at the moment, but I'll be very happy with us if I don't die. That's just how that's going to go. We'll consider that a successful evening. Sometimes you have to measure your successes on a bell curve. Today we're running about a C+ curve. Yeah. Did not die being half of the grade. Let's jump down here really quick. Just doing a little bit of picking stuff up. This is, oh, jeez. Ah! Hey, Mr. Zombie Man. Okay, everything seems to be safe and secure there. Alright. Can't see very well. And I'm sure if I can't see, you can't see. Because I know the game is a little bit brighter to me than it is to you. Okay, we're just going to do this. And see if we can get the rest of this crap out of the tree. I hate stupid trees. Stupid trees and their stupid branches. Branching off in stupid directions. Chopping stupid wood. Shading half the stupid area. Stupid trees. Ugh. Alright guys, where the hell is the rest of this wood? You know, I think this is going to take the entire evening just to cut this tree down. Would not be surprised. I really would not. So. So I think I need an intermediary goal here. Intermediary. That's not the word I'm looking for. That is not the word I'm looking for at all. I think I need a goal here, like an interim goal. That's what I'm looking for. I need an interim goal between the act of making the Mesa, the palace, that we're gonna make down into the area down there, and here's one. You know, and now. I think I need something in between. I think I either need to, like, talk about increasing the living situation up here, or doing some sort of building up here, or, you know, maybe that adventure needs to be a goal, or something like that. I need to figure something out, though. I need something that we can accomplish in a couple of videos. Just to have something in between. And it needs to be up here toward the light, or in some other safe, lit territory. If it's going to span multiple games. Multiple days. I don't know. Any suggestions? Any suggestions? Yes, you in the back. Leave your comments in the comment section. I'm sure we'll get to them. I haven't actually looked at my comments in a couple of days. Not that there's like a billion comments or anything like that. But I just haven't looked at it in a little while. Okay, I kind of think we're good. I don't see anything else. Everything seems to be wilting properly. There's a giant mess on the floor underneath us. Dear Mojang, yet again, if you're listening. Whoop, hi. Treecapator. Treecapator needs to be a real thing in game. It needs to be in the programming. Treecapators. Oh my god, it's a breed. Jeez, guys. What, did you hear we were having a party? What, did you hear that I'm running a tavern now? It's not here. Good gravy. That was a lot of zombies. That was just a ton of zombies. They're like, we heard that you were running a tavern. You want beers? you are. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. I heard that. Where's it coming from? Ooh, the sun's rising. Check it out. Check it out. I may not be the most efficiently intelligent person today, but we're gonna live. Inside of this freaking zombie kids. Yay, another bow. We don't have any of those. Another mostly damaged bow, because we don't have any of those either. Okay, anyway. Pull up some carrot. Ta-da. Okay. Well, guys, check it out. The sun is starting to rise. Ooh. Ooh. Ah! Ah! Shh. Oof. That one's kind of okay. Just gonna go ahead and patch that guy up. Check that out. Nice. Good as new. Good as new. Let's see. Let's actually grab these. Yeah, sun's rising. It's a beautiful day. We actually made it. Woo! Anyway, I hope... Oh, that's the wrong color. I hope you guys enjoyed my little brief discussion about the joys of LARPing, and on our tree escapade here and all the zombies. Anyway, it's been really fun playing with you guys here in the Mesa, and I hope that you will join us next time. Hopefully we'll be a little more back on the ball. You know, obviously I'm a little tired today, so thank you for putting up with me throughout this entire video, and until next time, YouTube, keep having fun.